Hey coding wizards, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to explore the essential design patterns that every developer, from beginner to seasoned pro, needs in their toolkit. This infographic is packed with valuable insights, giving you a concise overview of 18 fundamental patterns. Understanding these will significantly improve your ability to write maintainable, scalable, and robust code. Let's jump right in. First up, we have the abstract factory. Think of it as a family creator. This pattern helps you create groups of related objects without needing to specify their exact classes. It's like ordering a set meal where you get a consistent collection of items, but you don't necessarily care about the specific brand of each item. Next, we have the builder. I like to call this the Lego master. It allows you to construct complex objects step by step, giving you fine-grained control over the creation process. Instead of one giant constructor, you build the object piece by piece. Then there's the prototype, the cloner. This pattern lets you create new objects by copying an existing object, the prototype. It's useful when creating new objects is expensive, and you can just clone a pre-configured one. Moving on, we have the Singleton, the one and only. This pattern ensures that a class has only one instance and provides a global point of access to it. Think of it like a central configuration manager, you only need one, and everyone knows where to find it. Next is the adapter, your universal plug. It allows you to connect different interfaces together. Imagine you have a device with one type of plug, but the outlet is different. The adapter bridges that gap. Following that, we have the bridge, the connector. This pattern decouples an abstraction from its implementation so that the two can vary independently. It's about linking what something is to how it works, allowing both to evolve separately. Now, let's talk about the composite, the tree builder. This pattern lets you create tree-like structures of objects, where individual objects and compositions of objects can be treated uniformly. Think of a file system, you can treat a single file and a whole folder in a similar way. Then we have the decorator, the customizer. This pattern allows you to add new features to an existing object dynamically without altering its structure. It's like adding extra toppings to your pizza, you enhance the original object without changing its base. Following that is the facade, the one-stop shop. This pattern provides a simplified interface to a complex subsystem. It's like having a single point of contact for a whole department, making it easier to interact with the underlying complexity. Next up is the Flyweight, the space saver. This pattern aims to share small, reusable items between objects to save memory. Think of the letters in a document, instead of each character being a separate object, they can share underlying representations. Then we have the Proxy, the middleman. This pattern acts as a placeholder for another object and controls access to it. It can be used for various reasons, like lazy loading or access control. Following that is the chain of responsibility, the replayer. This pattern passes requests along a chain of handlers until one of them handles the request. Think of a customer service hotline where your issue is passed from one representative to another until someone can solve it. Now, let's look at the command, the task wrapper. This pattern turns a request into a standalone object that contains all the information about the request. This allows you to parameterize clients with different requests, queue or log requests, and support undoable operations. Next is the Iterator, the explorer. This pattern provides a way to access the elements of an aggregate object sequentially without exposing its underlying representation. It's like using a remote control to go through channels on a TV without needing to know how the TV stores those channels. Following that, we have the Mediator, the hub. This pattern defines an object that simplifies communication between classes. Instead of classes talking directly to each other, they communicate through the mediator, reducing dependencies. Then there's the Memento, the capsule. This pattern allows you to capture and store the internal state of an object so that it can be restored to this state later. Think of the undo functionality in many applications. Next up is the observer, the broadcaster. This pattern defines a one-to-many dependency between objects so that when one object changes state, all its dependents are notified and updated automatically. Think of subscribing to a newsletter, you get updates whenever the publisher has new content. Finally, we have the visitor, the guests. This pattern lets you define a new operation without changing the classes of the elements on which it operates. It allows you to visit the elements of an object structure and perform an action without altering the structure itself. Which of these design patterns are you most familiar with? Which ones are you excited to learn more about? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this overview helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more valuable insights into software development. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!